Dear hoit everybody, and welcome my fellow uncouth Americans. I am Shannon Esther, the Shining Star. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, you lazy bastards. Thank you. I have a question. What does oppressed, impoverished, angry politics create? Gangs! Yes, they get to rob, assault, start brawls and fights, cheat the system, and even murder in order to survive this big, crowded world. Let us begin. In the Lower East Side Manhattan, circa 1820-25, the very first gangs began to spring up with the Irish, known as the 40 Thieves and the Carryonians. Now, I'm only going to do a handful, just kind of skim the top of American gangs per race or whatever. For Italians, you have the Five Families. For African Americans, they had Black Spades, the Supreme Team, and in 1897 in Harlem, New York, they had the racketeering Madame Queenie Stephanie St. Clair's gang. She's even pretty. Go look her up. She's really cool. 1865, the KKK began a resistance to the Republican Party. The Jewish community gave us the Brooklyn Thrill Killers, Yiddish Black Hand, and Murder Incorporated. Or Murder Inc. Theirs sounds vicious. I kind of respect the names, not what people have done. Hispanics, a few of these are still a thing, and one of these are very new. So they have your drug cartels, and as I said, the newer Tren de Aragua and MS-13. I'm not even sure what that means. Like I said, I'm just skimming the top. Chinese community ranged from tongs to triads. There were even gangs for firefighters called the Bowery Boys of Five Points, Manhattan in the 1940s, 1950s. It is messed up that I did that in an Irish accent because they were anti-Irish, anti-Catholic. So, sorry. Then you have Hell's Angels. They started pretty much as military men protecting each other back in the 50s. That's how lots of gangs start, is you have domestic squabbles, like between family feuds, or said you got what's called beef with another street or whatever, and that's when you start the gang by zip code thing or whatever. Either way, I'm ranting. I digress. I'm sorry. I'm coming back. But you get the point. Most gangs start because they're like trying to protect one another, and so you have a group of friends protecting each other. Sometimes you protect each other from small bullies to big bad boys. Moving on. By the way, as far as the Hells Angels, it's their normal ride for the season to watch leaves change and hit up festivals. It has nothing to do with the Venezuelan bullshit. They could care less. Just throwing that out there. As time goes on, new age gangs form, such as Crips, Bloods, and Folks. Today, there is hardly anyone in any state, or any country for that matter, whom is not associated with a gang or an exclusive group in some form or fashion. For example, a political party, such as a basic working class union, it's fine until one of them turned out to be the worst gang in history, the Nazi NSS from World War II. Plenty of average, hard-working people with shit lives become criminal because of a rigged system. And the loudmouths with empty hearts are leading the way. I'm not saying there should be sympathy for the devil, or for those who sell their souls to darkness. But I am saying everybody needs to calm the hell down when they hear the word gang, and know that the very word is used to hype up more political chaos, by means of throwing those very same people with very little choices in life as disposable pawns right up under the bus, or ship them on a bus in order to piss off the locals. It's a classic rich man's war and poor man's battle. Nowadays, we all continue to fight and hate, and jump to conclusions, all because some rich person told us to do so with trigger words such as gang. But hey, what do I know? Sláinte to the pirate, the thug, and the harlot. Keep on hustling. Deuces.